What's good, y'all? It's Jam T.Jay. Kind of feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm going to do my favorite body part workout today. And you know what it is? Shoulders. Let's get to work.
Jam.
Shoulder mobility is everything. Warming up is everything. And you're gonna see me do a series of workouts or mobility kind of things. I'm gonna use a resistance band for resistance and to warm up my shoulders. And I'm also gonna do some internal and external rotation to warm up my shoulders and my rotator cuff muscles. You always wanna protect those. The rotator muscles consist of SITs. Remember this, S-I-T-S. And those are four muscles: subscapularis, or did it backwards, sorry. Supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, and subscap. Okay, remember those. You always want to warm up those muscles to do anything with your shoulders and even chest and things, anything you do with your arms that you're gonna push and pull. You want to warm those up so you don't tear your rotator cuff muscles. All right, let's get to work. All right, y'all. Shoulder workout is done. I feel swole. I feel good. I don't see how the battle ropes go, but I'm explaining to y'all when I get back to the house and I kind of settle down, and I'll explain a lot of things. Kind of got some things in the works. All right, catch you. All right. Back at the house, showered and chilling now. But as you've seen with the workout, I love doing shoulders. It's my favorite thing to do. You know, I get my traps going, I get my deltoids going, and just everything. I just feel like whenever I do shoulders, I kind of go a little hard because I love doing shoulder workout and I love the outcome of shoulders. And I'm pretty sure you guys have your favorite body part workouts as well, or you'll grow to love your favorite body workouts. And I know y'all seen the battle ropes. That's my secret little routine variation for battle ropes. A lot of people like to do the horse and carriage or the hiyas, what I like to call them, and they do that for 3 sets. I don't like to do that. I like to get my heart rate up. I like to get some cardio going, and I like to work my ass off. So I do all 5 of those exercises for sets of 10, sets of 3, but 10 reps. And that's the best workout. Even if you don't do anything else, you can go into the gym and do 3 to 5 sets of battle ropes if you have them at your gym and go ham, all right? But with shoulder mobility, you definitely need to do a lot of warming up. So that way, like I said in the beginning of the video, so you don't tear your muscles. You're working with small muscles around in there, and you're working with a lot of power lifting and quick lifting muscles that you don't want to compromise those. And you've seen that I did with the external and internal rotation. I don't like to use free weights because free weights are actually adding another force and another gravity to the muscles that you're working with. With a cable, you can actually control it and you can do the weight that is actually that you put it for. And the same thing goes for the bands. I use resistance bands a lot. You've seen when I used it for pull aparts, shoulder mobility, front raises, and lateral raises, because like I said, your deltoid muscles, your anterior, your middle, and your posterior delts, they're smaller muscles and they're actually going over force and power. You don't want to make something that is a short muscle. You don't want to add so much weight onto that because it's going to put a lot of stress on the body and it's going to put a lot of stress on those muscles, which is going to compromise and you're going to tear those muscles. You can even tear your bicep tendon because you're using too much weight for a different type of exercise. So I use resistance bands because, one, resistance bands, they gauge on how much you can pull, and it also works on stability. Remember, I'm working on functional activity and I'm trying to be functional. I'm not trying to do slut reps. I'm out here trying to stabilize before I mobilize, okay? So that's why I use resistance bands opposed to free weights. And if you do use free weights, use a very minimal weight to warm up your muscles and to warm up your synovial joints and your fluid within your joints. So that way you get an adequate warm up so it works better for you. So that's why I do resistance bands for a lot, because I'm working on stability, always working on stability and mobility. And with the resistance bands, you've seen how wide my grips were when it came to the resistance band. It is because I had a shoulder injury years ago and it was a little tweak, and I'm getting my shoulder mobility back. And the wider you get your hands on the stick, rod, or resistance band, the easier you can get your shoulders going, and the closer, the harder it is. Now think about it. If you were to do shoulder mobility like this, it's going to be pretty hard to get your shoulders back behind you without dislocating them and making an anterior dislocation. You don't want to do that. So remember, wider's better when you're starting to get shoulder mobility. Closer you get, the harder it's going to be. But I advise you guys to actually start wider because it's going to help you and it's going to benefit you. Okay. Now, at the end of this, I kind of have some things going on in my mind. I want to start like naming or like give a name to all of us when it comes to All Work No Play. And I got a name that's coming into my mind to call us, and I'm thinking about calling us the Work Pack, WERK Pack, because as you guys seen with the logo, it's a wolf, and wolves have packs. And I love wolves. I absolutely love wolves. I swear, I think the wolf is my spirit animal. One of these days, I'm going to get a tattoo. Watch. Okay? But yeah, I want to call the group of All Work No Play the Work Pack. All right? Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm loving that name because we go to work and we're a pack. But at the same time, we have to recognize that we have to be individuals, and we have to be perseverant, and we have to be determined for our goals to go back to our cubs and to go back to our alphas and our omegas, or we're the alphas. If we're doing this, we're the alphas. But an alpha always needs an omega, and an omega always needs an alpha. And we have to have that mindset. So yeah. I think we're going to call it the Work Pack. We are a part of the Work Pack. Y'all are a part of the Work Pack. And that's how I feel. So, that's enough for me with All Work No Play. I am Jam T.Jay. Thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys' time, because what I do with this platform, it takes time, it takes energy, and it takes a lot of editing to present this to you guys. So please hit the like and subscribe button. Pass this on to your friends and family, because they can definitely benefit from this information here. And comment down below what you think about the Work Pack name, what you think about the shoulder work activity or exercises, and let me know if it works for you guys, if you've tried it, if you have some questions on certain things, what type of weight, anything like that. Make it very simple. Workouts should never be complex, and I'm always going to say that, okay? So yeah, thank you again, Work Pack, and stabilize before you mobilize, and let's get to work. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. I'm the boss, Michael Scott. You other people are Phyllis. I'm joking.